All right, Giants fans, can you feel the tension building in the air? It's Thursday night, and the New York Giants are gearing up for a classic NFC East showdown at MetLife Stadium against their arch rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles. This isn't just any game, folks. It's a chance for the Giants' hit-or-miss defense to step up and make a statement against an Eagles offense they know like the back of their hand. With a 0-5 record staring them in the face, Big Blue is desperate to turn the season around, and this primetime clash is the perfect stage. The Eagles, led by the elusive Jalen Hurts and a familiar face in Saquon Barkley, have some glaring tendencies that the Giants can exploit if they play their cards right. Will Dexter Lawrence and rookie Abdul Carter shut down Philly's predictable attack? Or will the Eagles' boring but effective offense keep rolling? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into this rivalry with all the passion and fire that Giants Nation brings to the table. Let's kick things off with the main event. It's Week 6, and the Giants are licking their wounds after 5 straight losses to start the 2025 season. Their defense, a mix of stout moments and costly breakdowns, faces a golden opportunity against an Eagles offense that's as predictable as a New Jersey traffic jam. According to the latest scouting report, Philly's attack, led by quarterback Jalen Hurts, is efficient but vanilla. Think plain bagel, no schmear. Hurts has thrown for just 889 yards through 5 games, but boasts 7 touchdowns with 0 interceptions, plus 182 rushing yards and 4 scores on ground. That's right, folks. Hurts is a dual-threat maestro, racking up 20 first downs with his legs, tied for 6th in the NFL. But here's the kicker. The Eagles' play calling has some major tells. When they line up in shotgun, they're passing 80% of the time. Under center, it's a run 85% of the time. And in pistol, it's a run 74% of the time. Giants defensive coordinator Shane Bowen must be licking his chops, because those are the kind of trends that can turn a game plan into a masterpiece. Now, let's talk about the Eagles' personnel, because this is where the Giants' defense can make hay. Saquon Barkley, the former Giants star who bolted for Philly in 2024, is expected to play despite a minor injury scare. But here's the twist. Barkley is having his least productive season since his injury-plagued 2020 campaign, averaging just 4.0 yards per touch and 79 scrimmage yards per game. For a guy who used to dance through the fences at MetLife, that's a far cry from his 2018 rookie year, when he racked up 1,307 rushing yards. The Giants know Barkley's moves better than anyone, and you can bet they'll be fired up to stuff him. At wide receiver, A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith are a dynamic duo, combining for 44 catches and 466 yards, but only 2 touchdowns. They're frustrated, folks. Hurts' passing game leans heavily on short throws, 67.7% under 10 yards, or deep shots, 16.5%, with almost no intermediate routes. Tight end Dallas Goedert is Philly's X-factor with 15 catches and 4 touchdowns, but backup Grant Calcaterra is out with an oblique injury, and the tight ends aren't great blockers. The Eagles' offensive line is a mixed bag. Tackles Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson are arguably the NFL's best duo, stonewalling pass rushers like nobody's business. But the interior? A weak spot. Guard Landon Dickerson's out, replaced by backup Brett Toth, who's no world beater. Center Cam Jurgens is average, and guard Tyler Steen's been a liability in the run game. This is where the Giants can strike, with all-pro defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence. Big Dex, ready to wreak havoc. And don't sleep on rookie outside linebacker Abdul Carter, who's got the speed to spy Hurts and the power to disrupt Philly's tush-push. That infamous short yardage play that's nearly unstoppable. If any nose tackle can clog that lane, it's Lawrence, who's already got 3 sacks and 10 pressures this season. Let's dive deeper into how the Giants can exploit these trends, because this is where the game could be won or lost. The Eagles' offense is predictable. Low motion, 25% plays, one of the NFL's lowest. Minimal play action, 20.8%, 8th lowest, and a heavy reliance on Hurts' legs and short passes. ESPN's Dan Orlovsky called out, Philly's shotgun screens pass, while under center snaps signal runs. The Giants' defense, ranked 12th in yard allowed, 312.7 per game, and tied for 7th in sacks 10, needs to treat every shotgun snap like a pass and stack the box on under center looks. Cornerback Paulson Adebo should shadow A.J. Brown, who's Hurts' favorite target. forcing throws to Smith or Goddard in tighter windows. Carter's role as a spy on third and medium or long could neutralize Hurts' 21st down runs, and if Lawrence dominates the interior, Philly's shaky guards could crumble. The tush-push? It's a coin flip, but Lawrence's 340-pound frame might just be the brick wall Philly can't budge. The Giants' defense has been a roller coaster in 2025. They've shown flashes, like 7 interceptions, tied for third league-wide, but also allowed 21.3 point per game 15th. Against the Chiefs in Week 3, they held Patrick Mahomes to 17 points but couldn't stop a late drive. Week 2's 40-37 shootout with Dallas showed heart, with Carter's 3 QB hurries and Ciardale Flott's 2 forcing completions, but missed tackles 7 per PFF killed them. Offensively, rookie quarterback Jackson Dart, fresh off his first start against the Chargers, 220 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT. Per my last prediction, needs to keep the chains moving to give the defense a breather. With Malik Neighbors' questionable shoulder, Wan'Dale Robinson and Darius Slayton are the go-to targets, and rookie running back Cam Scatabo steps up with Tyrone Tracy Jr. out shoulder. The O-line, which allowed 12 sacks in 3 games, must protect Dart against Philly's edge rushers like Hasten Reddick. Let's put this in historical context, because Giants-Eagles games are never just games. They're wars. The Giants lead the all-time series 90-88-2, but Philly's won 7 straight, including a 38-7 playoff rout in 2022. That stings, especially for a fan base that cherishes moments like Eli Manning's 2007 Super Bowl run, when he outdueled Donovan McNabb en route to beating the Patriots. Speaking of Eli, his 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 2007, 2011, loom large over this franchise with iconic plays like David Tyree's helmet catch and Mario Manningham's sideline grab. The Giants' last win over Philly came in 2020, a 27-17 upset, led by Daniel Jones. But since then, it's been Eagle dominance. The 2025 Giants, at 0-5, haven't sniffed the playoffs since 2022's 9-7-1 wildcard run, and their 15-35-1 record, since is a far cry from the glory days. But this defense, with Lawrence's all-pro dominance, top 10 in pressures, and Flott's emergence, 85.2 PFF grade in Week 2, has the tools to flip the script. Statistically, the Eagles' 25 points per game dwarf the Giants' 12.3 31st, but Philly's 6.4 yard per pass attempt is middling 20th. The Giants' D, with 10 sacks and 7 picks, can exploit Hurts' risk-averse style. His 0 interceptions show caution, not brilliance. Compare that to 2022, when the Giants allowed 21.5 points per game, but went 9-7-1 thanks to a balanced attack. The Eagles' 90% reliance on 11 3 WRs, 1 TE, 1 RB, or 12 2 TEs. Personnel limits their creativity. And with no Calcaterra and a hobbled interior line, the Giants' front 7 could feast. Barkley's 4.0 yards per touch is a far cry from his 5.0 in 2018 with New York. So stacking the box could force Hurts to air it out. Let's bring in some voices to capture the vibe. Imagine Giants legend Michael Strahan, now a TV analyst, Dexter Lawrence is a game wrecker, and if he stuffs that tush-push, MetLife's gonna explode. Dart needs to keep it simple, but this D can rattle Hurts. Nailed it, Mike. Now, picture fan in section 242, waving a blue towel. Saquon in green? Boo. But if we stop him in brown, we're winning this. Let's go, Dex. And from Brian Dable, post-practice. Philly's predictable, but we gotta execute. Carter's gonna be everywhere, and if we get pressure, we're in this. On X, fans are hyped. Hurts runs? Spy him with Carter versus Barkley's gonna haunt us. That's Giants Nation, loyal, loud, and ready for a fight. Tactically, Bowen's game plan is clear. Blitz early to disrupt Hurts' rhythm. Use Carter as a spy on third downs, and put a Debo on Brown to force throws to Smith, who's less explosive in coverage. Offensively, Mike Kafka will lean on quick passes to Robinson, 5.8 yards after catch, and play action to Tebow, who's got 215 scrimmage yards. The key stat? Third downs. Philly converts 45%, but the Giants D holds foes to 38%. Stop the tush-push, win third and short, and keep Hurts under 200 passing yards. And it's game on to what's at stake. A win snaps the 7-game skid to Philly, boosts the Giants to 1-5, and sets up a winnable Week 7 against Commanders. A loss buries them at 0-6, with playoff odds dropping below 5%. Long-term, a strong defensive showing validates Bowen's scheme, and GM Joe Schoen's draft picks like Carter. If Dart builds on his debut, he's the future. If not, 2020 excess draft looms for a new tackle or edge. Dable's 15-18-1 record since 2022 needs a spark, and beating Philly would cool his hot seat at MY prediction. Lawrence gets 1.5 sacks. Carter spies Hurts into 2 incompletions, and Dart throws for 200 yards with a TD to Robinson. Skatebo runs for 70 yards, and the Giants pull a 20-17 upset on a late Younghoe Koo field goal. The under hits at 43.5 points, classic NFC East slugfest. But if Barkley breaks loose, it's 24-13 Eagles. For a fun tidbit, did you know the Giants' 1990 Super Bowl run featured a goal line stand against Philly? Or that MetLife Sweet Caroline sing-along started in 2010. The year opened? This rivalry's pure theater, like Rocky versus Apollo Creed. Darts Balboa, Hurts is a champ and MetLife's a ring. On X, it's wild. Stuff Saquon win the game versus Hurts is going to run us over. Pure New York passion. Giants Nation. Don't miss this Thursday night showdown at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time on Prime Video. Can the G-Men finally tame the Eagles? Hit X. Share your predictions. Will Dex and Carter shut down Hurts? Keep the blue flags flying, because Giants football never backs down. Let's go Giants.